What's up, guys? Just thought I'd give you an update on how life has been going the past month since we've got Martin and how everything's going. Everything's going really well. He's a great addition to not only my life but Sam's life as well. He keeps you in a good routine because you have to wake up at certain times because he obviously has to go out and go to the toilet. You have to go to sleep at certain times as well. You can't just stay up all night and then stay in bed the whole day. So you have a reason to go to bed and you have a reason to get up, which is always a great way to get your day completely settled into a good routine. We obviously have to eat at certain times as well, so you can't just eat whenever you want. He's always looking for food, so you have to eat at certain times. So since we've gotten the dog, it's been an amazing way to get a good routine in. So he's actually off the leash now. It's the second and third time we've let him off the leash because he's very aware of his name now, and if we call him he comes straight back, so there's a bit of trust there. Started to also leave him outside the shop and he doesn't panic around like that, which is a great sign. We've started to leave him alone in the house on his own for a minute or two here and there and get him used to being on his own, because at the start we just thought he'd be able to do it no problem. But there was obviously a lot of anxiety there, and he started to run around and get a bit frightened in the gaff. So we had to readdress that and come up with a new plan. So that new plan of trying to get him to be okay staying on his own is at play now. So it's gone really well. With training and everything like that, I had to change my diet up so much. When you just eat whatever the fuck you want for a day or two or a week or two, that's grand. You don't really feel the effects of it. But when you eat shit food, like takeaway food, and you're not too conscious of what nutrients is in the food, after a month or two of doing that, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse, and my energy just completely went really, really bad. And because before we got the dog, I wasn't in a good routine with sleeping. I'd usually sleep, just say really, really early in the morning. I wouldn't get to sleep to just say 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, which is really bad. And then I'd wake up late and have to rush all my food in, and then I'd wind up training late. But because I was training late, I was taking pre-workout really late, and then I was trying to get to sleep, and I couldn't go to sleep because the caffeine that I took for the pre-workout was still in full effect in the body. So it just got into a bad routine of getting later and later and later with the sleep. And then while I was sleeping, Martin, come on. When you're taking caffeine, it not only prevents you from going to sleep, but when you're asleep, it affects the quality of your sleep. So I had to address that very fast because I was starting to get heart pains and my heart was beating really, really fast. And it was very uncomfortable. So I knocked the caffeine on the head, and I did a bit of research on some sleep supplements, and I'm now taking a theanine tablet, which if you don't take and you're having bad sleep, you definitely should look into it. Theanine, and I'm also taking magnesium biglycinate, I think it's called. So I take one of each of them tablets before bed, and I'm not only straight to sleep within 15 minutes, but you stay asleep as well. You don't even toss and turn in the bed. For 6 months when I came over here, I was tossing and turning throughout the night, and just say I was trying to get an 8-hour sleep, it would take me 10-11 hours to try to get that 8-hour sleep. And that was definitely affecting my health so bad. So it was the mix of the bad sleep, too much caffeine, and bad food. So we've addressed all that now, and my energy in the gym is unbelievable. I'm taking a lot more supplements, a lot more vitamins. I'm getting most of my minerals and what I can through my food. So I've also found it very difficult to eat so much food, because if you're trying to get all your nutrients and all your vitamins and minerals and protein and the amount of carbohydrates and calories you need, it's so much food. So I've started to make soups. So I blend up all my veg. So I blend up sweet potato, carrot, parsnip, and I blend them all up. Sorry, I cook them first with a bit of chicken stock or vegetable stock, a bit of salt and pepper, and then I let them cool, and then I blend them up, and then I drink it like a soup. It's so much easier to get it in that way, because that's all your like your vitamin A from your carrots, and your especially a lot of vitamin A in sweet potato, and a lot of potassium, and everything's in that soup. And I've also started eating, I found it's always sometimes hard to eat chicken when you're just eating chicken all the time. So I seen a bodybuilder, he was on his prep for the Olympia contest, and he was eating peanut butter on top of chicken, which I thought I'd give a shot there yesterday. And I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's like a dessert. You don't even recognize the chicken flavor or anything like that. It's just you recognize the peanut butter because it's so dominant. So that was a great addition. So along with the soups and peanut butter on top of chicken, it's amazing. So easy to get food in. So I've been having a lot more beef to keep my iron high. So the diet is properly in good order now. So all in all, we're in a really good routine. Especially with Martin, I have to bring him out for a long walk every day because he's a big boy. So my cardio actually exists now. Like, I didn't do any cardio at all because doing spin classes and a lot of fitness classes all the time, you don't need to worry about doing cardio because you're on the bike all day. And like, I was cycling to and from work all the time. Martin, not down there. No, come on. Out here. Good lad. Yeah, good boy. Yeah. You're a good lad, aren't you? So yeah, after I left Gym X and left the gym from working, and I was just working over here, yeah, the cardio was just non-existent because I never had to focus on it. So that was obviously a factor as well of my health, that I wasn't getting cardio in. So since we got the dog, I have to bring him on 2 or 3 walks a day because we don't have a garden. So we have to bring him out in the morning, one big walk in the daytime like I'm doing now, and then a walk before bed. So cardio's after improving a lot. So everything's just in really good effect. Especially I can thank a lot to Martin for getting me health back in order. When you stop playing football and you stop playing all these sports, when you're not in school anymore, come on, and you're just straight into working, a lot of things change. Like, you're going out drinking all the time, or you're doing whatever else as well as drinking, like, your health really declines. And it's like I said, like, it's grand when you're doing these things for a week or two when you're younger and you don't notice things, but as you get older and you're constantly doing things that affect your health, it all starts to add up, and you want to knock a lot of things on the head. Like I learned a lot of things last year from things that I was doing, and I had to knock a lot of things on the head, because after all, at the end of the day, all you have is your health. That's all you have. Isn't that right? So I think that's pretty much a really good update for all you guys. So with that, I'm going to finish off the walk with Martin, and then we'll look forward to the start of the summer, because at the minute now it's about 26 degrees. Like, I'm in shorts and a t-shirt again, which is absolutely amazing, because when I was in Dublin there for 2 weeks, it was just dark all the time, and when it's dark all the time, it really draws the energy out of you. So when it's sunny all the time, you feel like you're full of energy. It's great. Plenty of vitamin D, plenty of positivity. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this update, and we'll see you again soon.